Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a read for you about somebody who's about to manifest the life that they are looking to lead. So, there's a lot of power that you're packing right now in terms of actually accomplishing the things that you want to accomplish, because we've got the flower of life. Thank you. I don't know if you saw the community post, but thank you to Tiana for the new deck. This is the Isis Oracle. And I'm actually going to read from it. First and foremost, it's a new deck for me, but also there's a lot of information for this card. And what I really wanted to make sure to highlight for you is this oracle suggests that the time is right for you to choose to align yourself with love each morning so that your thoughts will serve you well and the manifestations you set in motion will be ones that enhance your life experience rather than more of what you do not want to experience. So I think for many of you, the focus here is how do I make sure my energy is invested into the right things in my life? You can see that she's got like a hawk with her. That's very Nine of Pentacles energy, which is being able to listen to your intuition. So go with the flow. Don't be afraid of change. Try something new. And most importantly, it seems like a lot of you have some element of creativity that will play into this new chapter for you. So pay close attention to that or like nourish that part of you. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of enchanting. Just a little. And let's see what else we have for you. I think we need one from, or a couple from the Voyage of the Soul. So it feels like I'm reading for somebody that's been through a little bit of a difficult time, but things are like you're turning a corner. Things are being left in the past as they should be, and new things are approaching. Thank you, Drew. How are you doing? Hello, Rachel. Likewise. I love it. We have joy, serotonin, rush, happiness, excitement, euphoria. So, yeah, you're bringing in something that you have been looking forward to or something that you have envisioned. We also have futuristic, visions, innovative, crafty, plans, and trendsetter. So there's something here that you do that's unique, something that you do that is ahead of the curve, or will bring something new to a community that perhaps is yearning for exactly that kind of energy. So find your joy where you can, right? Maybe it's as simple as on the way home from work, you stop at the local park so that you can, watch the ducks. Whatever it is, there's something here that helps you to tune into that creativity, and that helps you envision something that's important, something that you can contribute that others don't really have the ability to. I see it. Okay, but there's somebody messing with you. Okay. Well, so it's a beautiful reading. Let's not detract from that, right? But there's somebody that is trying to hide their true intentions towards you. Hello there, Jen. How are you? Hello, David. I am. Hello, Nancy. So we have protection, negativity, gossip, walk away, cancel, and release. There is somebody that is upset you have let them go, or somebody who feels like you should have done more to fight for what you have, something along those lines, and they're watching you closely. They don't want to see you doing better. The feeling is, I want to see you be kind of upset that you don't have me anymore or upset that I'm not in your life. But this person, much as they want to wish some difficulty upon you, they are still captivated by you. We have this mystery card as well. It says silence, captivating, secrets, high priestess, mystic, hidden. So while they may feel like what they have as far as intentions towards you is hidden, I do feel like you're going to find that out if you haven't already. Especially because this evil eye is a red card and there are like flashes of red over here. So I feel like there's messages and music or little clues that you pick up. It's like a video game. It just takes time and you pick them up one at a time. And you figure out who this is, or you are already figuring out who this is. Because there's distance here, right? This person can't get enough of you, though. It's like, I hate to love you kind of vibe, right? Like, I would really like to just have negative feelings towards you, but there's still something about you that they love, right? I'm glad to hear it, Rachel. All right, let's see. I think we need to dive into the tarot and definitely have missed the Poe tarot. Feels, kind of appropriate here. If you don't know, this deck is one of the rare ones that I do not read in the reverse. Mostly because of the artwork. Knight of Wells. This is the Knight of Cups. As a thing of art, nothing could be more admirable than the painting itself, but it could have been neither the execution of the work nor the immortal beauty of the countenance, which had so suddenly and so vehemently moved me. Damn. That's so I think it's interesting because this deck has the cups represented as wells, which hopefully most of you can, deduce Edgar Allan Poe, inkwell. But it's also giving me like the kind that I see out in the rural parts of Tennessee, like old-fashioned well, like get your water well. I feel like somebody has very deep feelings here, and a lot of it started from an appreciation of somebody's face, somebody's beauty. But there was more to it, and that frightened this person because there's definitely a sense of, like, I don't know, forbidding. Like, I can't let myself feel this, or I don't want to let myself feel this. Hello there, Joanna. How are you? I missed you. Hello, Dino. Welcome, welcome. So we also have the Six of Candles. The Six of Candles is the Six of Wands, which is generally pretty closely associated with the idea of victory, success. It says, you are rich, respected, admired, beloved. You are happy, as once I was. Yeah. So this person feels a shift, a change in fortune. And whether they were your best friend, your lover, or perhaps you're related to them, there's a duality here. And what I'm thinking of right now is, if you've ever seen or read the book Memoirs of a Geisha, sometimes you have complicated relationships with people. You might have a lot of memories that can inspire both love and fear, hate. I think we have somebody that is jealous of your ability to move forward, or perhaps to transmute pain. Because when I look at this Six of Candles card, like the artwork on it, what I see is kind of like wilty, right? It's a beautiful flower, but perhaps even just like the wax on the candles and how the flower looks. Something has lost its shine. I don't know, man. It kind of feels like you've thrown someone for a loop. We have the Star. This came out a couple weeks back. And the High Priestess. Holy shit. Excuse me. Hello there, Redbeard. How are you doing? Yes, exactly, Rachel. Alchemy. So this is wild to have these two come out together, and Beyond that, note the similarities between the High Priestess card and the Flower of Life card. This is definitely indicative of somebody that understands how the universe works or understands how to heal from difficult situations. Hi there, Phoenix. How are we doing today? So I love this card. I really do. And I feel like this is how somebody sees whoever it is that I'm reading for. When the light was extinguished, she covered me warm, and she prayed to the angels to keep me from harm, to the queen of the angels to shield me from harm. Somebody feels at one time that you had protected them. They may not really feel that that's true anymore. But I also feel there's an indication here that as you are also protecting others, you are protected yourself. So I think people underestimate you, underestimate your wisdom, your ability to understand how people move or why people move the way they do. This High Priestess is interesting because I love the positioning of, well, I guess in this case, it must be a raven. The eye is right over her eye. I don't know if you can see that detail. Everything I see is colored by my intuition. Everything I know is informed by my intuition. This is somebody who knows more than is what, more than what people say, right? You might say 4 words to me, but with those 4 words, I'm looking at your body language. I'm looking at your eye contact, thinking about your tone. All of those things inform what the actual communication should be or is, right? So I think we have a decision that's been made here. We have the Judgment card coming out. Did I actually read this? I'm sorry. Let my heart be still a moment and this mystery explore. I think you're the mystery. This Judgment card and this 8 of Paws card, neither of them I have pulled yet. So I'm kind of excited. So definitely feels like somebody has decided to listen to these signs that they received about moving forward or taking a break, changing something. There was a loud blast as of many trumpets. There was a harsh grating as of 1,000 thunders. It's funny because Phoenix Thunder Tarot, you just joined and now we've got thunders. So this is a decision or a consequence, perhaps, that echoes, something that has ripples extending from it. 8 of Paws. Yeah. Has a quote from the Raven. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door, only this and nothing more. The true genius, this is the quote at the bottom, by the way. So I believe it could be from the Raven as well, but it's not like a continuation. The true genius shudders at incompleteness, imperfection, and usually prefers silence to saying the something which is not everything that should be said. So this quote from the Raven talks about fear, right? I'm just sitting here thinking about some old stories. And then there was this like weird noise, like tapping, right? You made a decision and somebody wants to believe that that decision is something that will change. They don't want to believe the worst of the situation or the reality of the situation, right? They're trying to minimize or like soothe themselves from dealing with the reality. But the reality is they left something unsaid. And I don't know. I think it's not sitting well with this person. Why do we have the evil eye? This is the Fairy Lenormand. Well, it seems pretty appropriate that I would pull the whip after, you know, a little bit of a break from the channel just to like really get back into it, right? Hello, Tiana. Hello, Paul. Hello, Sid. How we doing? Hi, Joseph. Hope you're all doing well. All right, so we have number 4, which is the house. Doesn't it look cozy? And then we have the whip. Why is this person sending you the evil eye? Why is this person mad? Because there was a sense of security with you. They felt safe with you. And then something happened between the two of you that you didn't like. Maybe you had some boundaries they didn't really want to respect. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they just couldn't handle what you had to offer. But with this punishment card, and we have the fairy with, you know, fingers in their ears, like, no, I can't hear you. And we had somebody that said, if I can't say it all, I'm not going to say anything. Communication issues were definitely a part of this situation. And I feel like somebody used their words to try to hurt another person in such a way that caused this division, right? This judgment or this decision to walk away or to start something different. I think, okay, so I pulled the whip. I'm going to do that for you. If you don't know my channel very well, when I pull this card, it always makes me think of something my mom and I, well, she usually said it all, but sometimes I would say it back. The whip. No, no, not the whip. The whip. No, please, not the whip. The whip. No, no, anything but the whip. Anything? The whip. You're welcome. Yes, that's a good point to make. Thank you for saying that, Miss Joanna. We've got these 11s, right? When I see 11s in a row like that, I think of the 4 of Wands. I think of being in the right place at the right time. I think of twin flames in some situations. What I would caution people, though, is we also have 411, 411 information. Don't assign anybody a role in your life without having the information that you need to be able to do so. Take things seriously. Are you my friend? Are you my best friend? Are you my person? Are you my, you know, spouse, whatever it is? Because I need to know you before I put you in that designation, right? I can't just like wing it. Let's get back to the tarot. I want to go with the Pulp Tarot. Oh, you think so, Redbeard? Joanna agrees with you. Maybe I should dye my hair black. What do you guys think? I haven't dyed my hair in a really long time. Bah. Okay. I do not like this. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. 5 of Wands in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. I pride myself on making this channel an honest channel. I could say what everyone wants to hear and do real well, right? But I'm going to tell you how I see it. There's somebody here that wanted to see what would happen. Wanted to see what it was like, but wasn't willing to do right by the situation. So either you were consistently arguing with each other, you were in competition with each other. Like, have you ever bonded with somebody over a particular skill or hobby, and then things get awkward because you're like, well, we're good friends or we're dating, but like, you're actually being kind of mean or, I don't know, selfish about how you're doing versus how I'm doing. Can't we just be like happy for each other or like motivate each other? I feel like there's this negativity here with this person of trying to be like more in control, more desirable. With the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, they don't want to admit what a difference it makes to have this star energy in their life. Whether that makes them feel comforted or safe or healed, whatever it might be. Maybe they could give good advice. There's something addictive about this energy, but it makes this person uncomfortable that they want to be in this energy or alongside this energy. So with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, it's like they keep finding ways to lose it. I feel like multiple times this person has messed up. I'm sorry if you hear my stomach grumbling. I probably need to eat something. Don't worry. I have really good food waiting for me. Page of Swords, 2 of Swords, 6 of Wands. We got that from the Poe Tarot. So there's 78 cards in a tarot deck, guys. And I pulled 6 cards from each of these decks, right? So 6 out of 78. But to pull it twice, kind of a big deal. You have something that you are meant to achieve. There is something special, and I can't tell you what it is because this is a general reading. But there are people that look up to you. There are people that admire you, right? We already had the admiration. You could be very creative in terms of music, visual arts, design, whatever it is. There's something that sets you apart, and it makes people talk about you. So your name comes up in conversation, and it isn't always good, right? It never is, right? Like if I lived in a world where people only ever said good things about me, I would feel uncomfortable. Like, I don't trust this. Shit's real, right? Like people are going to talk, whatever. But this was a difficult decision that somebody made. I feel like this High Priestess card with the raven kind of blocking half the eyesight of the person is somebody refusing to wear those rose-colored glasses that a lot of people wear in their life, trying to pretend that they're happy with what they have or haven't settled, whatever it is. Find happiness wherever you can. Okay. I find happiness mooing at cows when I drive by them. Make fun of me all you want, but I will take my happiness however I can. I take my happiness by being goofy in front of people, right? Like, get your happiness in, be good to other people. But like, there's something here about your ability to find that happiness, but also use your discernment and be real about that situation, because you made a choice and now you're able to invest in something that's going to be very successful. So maybe you left a job, maybe you left a place, maybe you left a relationship. It's giving you more time to invest in something that's going to do well. So our evil eye individual has been up to some trickery. For many of you, this would come across as just, like simple dishonesty. No, I wasn't there. No, I didn't do that. No, I don't feel that way. No, I don't miss you. Denial of their feelings is what comes through the most, especially because we had this Knight of Wells, right? I don't want somebody to know how much power they have over me because of the depth of my emotion for them. So I'm going to continue to do things to mess up whatever chances I get, right? Oh, boxed eye. No, 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 no. I can't believe you're so worried about my hair. Yeah, no. I've made a couple of friends down here actually that do hair and do it quite well. So I think probably catch it if I didn't go through one of them. Box dye? Psh, come on, come on. I did do that in high school, like right before prom. Y'all, it was so dumb. Um, I think I was trying to get like blonde in my hair and then dye it like purple, I think was the goal. It came out orange and pink striped, so it wasn't exactly the look I was going for. So no box dye, don't worry. I also ruined the bathroom like rug doing that. My parents really didn't like that. Sorry, guys. All right. 10 of Wands in the reverse, Star in the reverse. This to me is like a PSA. Hey, if you're going to approach life as a trickster, if you're going to be dishonest, if you're not going to be loyal, if you're going to just like play games all the time, guess what you're going to find? You're going to find that life is burdensome. You're going to find difficulty keeping your lies straight. You're going to find a challenge in terms of being one person and pretending to be another. You're not going to be able to heal because you're lying to yourself too. When you get so comfortable that you can lie to others without a second thought, it's easy to forget that you have also mastered lying to yourself. So, yeah. It's really easy to say, I hate liars. It's really easy to say, I don't deal with dishonesty, but then be about it, right? You can't have expectations of others and then fail to reach them yourselves. I mean, you can. You just kind of look like a clown if you do. Thank you, Paul. Even if it was orange and pink striped hair. Hi, Cyrus. How are you doing? Hi, Louie. How's it going? Oh my gosh, Peggy. I've missed you. I'm sorry. I've been gone. But it's all good. All right. So now we have 3 of Wands in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, the Lovers in the reverse. What you did, my friend, was unexpected. They view it as punishment. They feel like you did something out of character. 3 of Wands in the reverse. This is like Honestly, the visual in my head is a slap across the face. You don't really expect a slap across the face. I don't know. I don't know you. Maybe you do every now and then because maybe you have a mouth on you. I don't know. But you don't generally expect it, right? Yeah. Somebody feels like you did something or said something out of character. You were ice cold, you were different, whatever it is. They felt you were disloyal with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. That all of a sudden, the safety or security they felt with you was no longer there. And that maybe you were choosing to follow a different path or focus on yourself. Whoa, did you hear that Minnesota accent try to come out just there? Focus. Yo. So they felt like you didn't choose them. They felt like you chose something different, or maybe even you chose a different lifestyle. For some of you, this person feels like there was a strong connection, but you didn't commit the way that they would have or that they wanted to. If you're admired, this person is threatened by the fact that there are people that would easily replace them or could easily replace them. I mean, we also had something about beauty, right? As a thing of art, nothing could be more admirable than the painting itself. This person thinks you're beautiful. But you keep it locked up. Like, trying to think of a good analogy. We're going to use a window screen, okay? When you have a screen in your window and it's a beautiful summer day, you can let in the beautiful breeze without letting in mosquitoes, ladybugs, whatever it is, right? You have a window screen around you, my friend. Whoever I'm reading for, you are able to leverage that discernment or that intuition to figure out when it makes sense to shut it down, right? Okay, window shutters are going up. There's a storm coming. I'm walking away. So I feel like what probably upset this person was your ability to just be like, okay, that's how it is. Moving on. I got things to do. Because this Queen of Swords, this is my my absolute favorite card, just so you know, of all of them. She's sitting there with a dagger. It's a sword, right? But like, it looks like a dagger to me. She's got this little smile on her face, and she's looking friendly and deadly at the same time. Tell me I'm wrong, right? Friendly and deadly. Makes me think of a song. Now I'm nervous I'm not going to remember who does it. But it's called Gravedigger. I'm pretty sure there's an M and an X in the name. MXMS or something? Someone sees you as deadly. But I chuckle because it's more so perhaps the combination of wit and beauty that disarms this person or attracts competition. Whatever it is, this extended hand is giving like, I can keep it moving, or I can welcome whoever I want, right? We have the Seven of Swords. The Queen of Swords is also a person who's, beyond being intelligent, they're all about the truth, right? And we know this person's a high priestess. They have intuition. They can figure out what's going on. This Queen of Swords is looking right at the Seven of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is who I'm reading for. You have the ability to see through people. You know when they're acting defensive. You know most times what they're trying to protect or what motivates them. You see like what pulls a person towards their behavior. So I think you saw this act of deceit or this angry situation coming, even as they failed to see your rejection or your walking away coming. But I'm telling you, there's a shift of energy here where instead of investing in something that doesn't work well, you invest in something that does. You invest in yourself, you invest in a side hustle, you invest in education, certification. Something blows up for you because you stop wasting your time. And I'm sorry if it's rude to put it that way. So I don't think you wasted much time, but I think you're quick to pivot, right? Yeah, I feel that. All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Seven of Cups in the reverse, the Two of Pentacles. This person with the evil eye who kind of wants to mess with you, they feel like they can put an obstacle in your way. They feel like they can derail you or get you off your course, distract you with some sort of illusion that isn't going to work on you. Eight of Cups, Seven of Cups in the reverse. You have clarity. That's why you walked away. It's like somebody tried to do a magic trick for you in the streets and they guessed the wrong card. And they're like, was it the Three of Clubs? And you're like, no, Bobby, it was actually the Nine of Diamonds. So like, I guess this is where our conversation ends. Like this Two of Pentacles just kind of gives me I hear a chuckle, like, nice try. You can wear a mask. You can tell lies. You can hide. You can minimize things, but I see through you. I know the motivations. I saw the real you, or I saw what you really wanted. You can't fool this Queen of Swords, right? Whoever this is, there's still stability here. The Two of Pentacles is about balance, right? They made a decision because they had the information. They're not wavering on that decision. And what was that decision or that information? It was that somebody was lying or being disloyal. So the person who accuses, well, maybe they haven't accused you. The person who thinks you're disloyal is the one who is actually disloyal. Yeah. So what I just said, but like times 10. King of Pentacles in the reverse, King of Chalices in the reverse, Judgment in the reverse. I want to blame you, but it was definitely my own fault. I'm going to make it about you. I'm going to make it seem like you did this issue. You started this fight. You made me say or do what I did because I don't want to take accountability for actually being the problem. I might get some hate for that one. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to give it to you straight. All right. We pulled towards the love tarot, so this should be interesting. Yeah. Possessiveness. This person feels that you are theirs. You're mine. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you now. Is it toxic? Yeah, I don't care. I want the world to know that you're mine. You hurt me. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. So this is somebody who probably struggles with how to transmute sadness in particular. This is somebody who would feel more comfortable being angry than sad, right? Have you ever been around people that just on a dime, they'll switch from being sad to now I'm angry? I'm not saying that's like unhealthy or automatically toxic, but it's like I'm going to shift into a gear that I'm more comfortable. And rage is something that I know, something that I feel comfortable with, right? I agree. I won't blame it on you, Redbeard. You're too cool. Oh no. So we have the future and you're my favorite. I daydream about our future together, going on adventures and growing old together. I want it all. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought I have when I have news to share. You're my person. So again, this person feels very close to you, but also very hurt by you. So there's distance and anger. We'll get a few from the, hold on, it's their Gilded Reverie. It's an extended Lenormand. Aw, enjoy. Love you too, Tiara. You're right, Joseph. So we have number 21, which is the mountains, and number 3, which is the ship. Same as like the 3 of Wands, basically. So indicative of travel. Some of you have travel coming up in the near future that would have prevented you from really feeling comfortable being in a relationship with somebody. Maybe distance is the issue for all of you. There's just some different interpretation for you, right? There could be emotional distance, but I think for the majority of you, this is physical distance that causes an issue in terms of how to move forward that makes somebody act out. All right, this is the Black Tarot. Three of Spears or 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Wands. 5 of Wands in the reverse. This person is likely to look for ways to mess with new friendships or new relationships. Feeling distant from you or feeling like they're not in your circle anymore, like I said, makes this person angry, right? King of Wands, what I'm getting from this is watching something or watching somebody from a little bit of a distance with some anger. I'm watching you, I'm keeping my distance, and I'm mad. This 5 of Wands just makes me feel like we have somebody that wants to start a battle without, it's like they want to start something without it coming back on them. They want to cause some drama here. Because they know they can't compete with you. We have the Devil in the reverse. You've been able to let go of this person, and that's what enables you to have this success. So whatever you've been working towards or whatever this abundance is that's supposed to come in for you, it feels to me kind of like one of the requirements was actually being able to let go of this person. And because you've been able to do that with the Devil in the reverse, it's like, yeah, no, this was a burden, or this held me back, or this was something that, I devoted energy to that maybe I shouldn't have. But I see it for what it is, and I don't want that now. I see the emotional difficulty or immaturity there. Maybe even the jealousy or possessiveness caused issues. And it reminded this Queen of Swords that I'm reading for that that would just be like a step backwards or staying in a situation that you don't really want to deal with. All right, let's get just a couple more cards for you. We're going to go with the Kipper. So basically there's some sort of elevation for you that makes you an official person. And that causes concern for those that are lacking in honor, for those that might be tricksters, right? So somebody that doesn't match up is frustrated that you're moving on. You're leveling up. You're moving to the next level of the video game, and they have to go back to the last check-in. Wah, wah, wah. So yeah, you're protected. This person's going to be not happy to see you get what you want, but you're still going to get it. So my advice to you is don't be bragging. You don't have to put everything on social media. You can oftentimes invite drama by doing that. So, you know, keep it to your small, like, social circle, and that'll make it a little bit easier. But this person's just a little bit jealous. Moon and Back Tarot? Is that really? Are you Shelly? I love your channel. No, not that specifically, but somewhat. If that's really Shelly, I'm gonna lose my mind because I love your channel. Literally been trying to figure out how to get a reading from you at some point, because if you haven't checked out Moon and Back Tarot, she's adorable. And very, very good. Anyways, I was about to close out the reading, but I have like stars in my eyes now. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I really did miss you all. Hello, Mountain Girl. Good for you. I am sending you all so many blessings. You deserve that abundance. Don't let anybody mess with it. And I will see you on the next reading. Bye, guys.